Have you ever found yourself torn between two passions, each pulling you in opposite directions? You have? Ooh, lucky you! Imagine a young man in the throes of this struggle, though, his heart captivated by the rhythmic allure of music and his powerful mind fascinated by the infinite mysteries of the cosmos. This was the reality for Brian Cox, or Coxie to his friends, a figure who would later become a beacon in the world of astrophysics while leaving an inarguably indelible mark on music. Born in the late 20th century, not sure why we can't be more specific there, sorry, Coxie's early years were immersed in a world of sound and science. While his peers were caught up in the tedious humdrum of a typical teenage life, Brian was engrossed in the hypnotic world of sound synthesis, spending countless hours exploring mind-bending electronic soundscapes with his trousers on. Simultaneously, he was enchanted by the mysteries of the universe, the unanswerable questions that dwelled in the vast expanses of the cosmos. But what questions were these exactly? I don't know, you'll have to ask Brian. As he grew older, however, his passion for music started to take center stage. In the late 80s, Cox Brian joined the band Dare, and later D-Ream, where he played the keyboards with Aplomb. With D-Ream, Cox achieved a #1 hit in the UK with the iconic song Things Can Only Get Better. A thankfully prophetic title for Brian Cox, if not sadly for the rest of us. For this very song was later used by Tony Blair during his successful 1997 election campaign. We all know what happened later, thus cementing Brian Cox's place in music history. Yet, the lure of the cosmos was never far from his thoughts. The deeper he delved into the musical depths, the more the universe seemed to call him back to the surface, its mysteries whispering to him in the quiet moments between breakfast and elevenses. It ought to be considered obligatory to draw a parallel here with another Brian. Brian May, of course, the legendary guitarist of Queen. Much like the Brian Cox, the Brian May was also enamored with space and that, and even went on to earn a PhD in a field. It seems the universe has a way of calling out to those named Brian. Yes, he's finally made a decision, guys, yes! The turning point came in the late 1990s when Brian Cox finally decided to pursue his studies in physics. This decision was made heavily or not made lightly. Your choice. It involved leaving behind the glamour glitz of the music biz for the quiet, contemplative world of astrophysics and presenting on television. Fast forward to right now, and Professor Brian Cox is a renowned physicist, author, and television personality. He has worked at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, and has presented numerous science programs for the BBC. He has also penned popular science books, making the complex world of physics and television presenting accessible to the masses. In a contractually stipulated summary, I would say that Brian Cox's journey is a testament to the power of passion and the courage it takes to follow one's calling. Despite the fame and success he achieved in music, he chose to pursue his love for astrophysics and presenting on television. His story serves as a reminder that it is never too late to follow one's powerful passions, no matter how divergent they may be from one's current life trajectory. In the end, the young man torn between music and the cosmos, Brian Cox, found his true calling among the stars, both physical and televisual. He is a nice man. Amen.